Again, my name's Gabe Zolna. I was watching a little bit of Fox, and I can't remember if it was on Greta or if it was on Hannity or if it was on O'Reilly. But Fox had sent out one of their reporters, and he had asked certain questions of certain people that he tried to interview. One of the series of people that he tried to interview, he was asking them about Obamacare. And what that again showed is the ignorance of the American people. What he concluded was 1 in 5 had a clue as to what Obamacare was. When he stopped a person and said, well, what do you think of Obamacare? They thought it was great. And then he'd press a little further, what do you like about it? Well, actually, I don't know anything about it, was the kind of typical response that he got. That's really scary. 1 in 5. And these are fairly young people. You'd think they'd sort of care about the future direction of this country, especially since they're the ones that are going to have to live with the end result. What I found even more concerning was when that same reporter asked people that he stopped on the street as to what they thought of Michelle Bachmann. And I don't know if people caught this, but not to suggest that I'm the catcher of everything, but it did sort of bounce right at me. When he asked what appeared to be a university student, the individual had a backpack on his back. And when he asked the individual what he thought of Michelle Bachmann, his instantaneous response was, well, she's nuts. And then he went on to say, interesting enough, we were discussing her in our class. So what that tells me is that whatever university or school this individual goes to, they have teachers and or professors that are far left-wing freaks. Because why else would they be discussing Michelle Bachmann in that light where he concluded that she was nuts? Interesting, isn't it? Well, we already know that our school system is totally screwed and our children are being brainwashed. Yeah, I mean, they really are. Everybody's being brainwashed. And the sad part is there's so many people that are absolutely clueless, which is the reason I started making these videos. My frustration is many people that have viewed my videos, obviously not enough. Otherwise, we wouldn't be where we are right now. I think the latest count, there's been around 320,000 views. That's not all that bad considering I haven't been doing it all that long, and I really don't have a platform other than when Western Center Journalism posts some of my videos. I think I've got about 1,700 that I've made, and they've posted probably close to 100. And I'm sure that if I had another point of exposure, more people would become more aware of what's really going on. Anyway, it's really scary, and it causes me a lot of sleepless nights worrying about the future of this country, especially since I have children and grandchildren. What about you? What do you think?